The Cascade County Sheriff's Office confirms a deputy was shot this evening during an early evening incident west of Great Falls. MTN's Owen Skornick-Hayes has been following this story and has more from the scene.
Well, at around 5:30 p.m., we were called out here to Wexford Lane, the site of an apparent shooting. Now, we can confirm that at least one deputy has been shot. According to Cascade County Sheriff Jesse Slaughter, the injured deputy, who has not been named, is in stable condition and receiving medical attention at this time. We arrived at the scene several miles west of Great Falls at roughly 5:30 p.m. Officers from the Montana Highway Patrol and the county sheriff's office had staged police vehicles along a half-mile stretch of Wexford Lane just south of McIver Road, keeping traffic from traveling down the road towards the scene of the incident. An ambulance was also on hand. At this time, the details surrounding the cause of the shooting have not been released. No suspects have been arrested, and there are no further injuries to report. And as always, MTN will keep you updated as we learn more information from Wexford Lane. I'm Owen Skornick-Hayes.
The highly watched court case in which a group of Montana youth challenged the state over the constitutional right to a clean and healthful environment is making its way to the Montana Supreme Court. MTN senior political reporter Jonathan Ambarian has the latest on where the case stands and the attention it's drawing.
Last summer, after a week-long trial, a district court judge in Helena ruled in favor of 16 young plaintiffs who said the state of Montana's handling of greenhouse gas emissions was harming their right to a clean and healthful environment. It's a ruling the state quickly appealed, and that appeal is set to go before justices of the Montana Supreme Court in the coming months. Supporters of the Held versus Montana ruling called it a landmark, connecting the state's energy policies to climate change and establishing a precedent for future cases. But attorneys for the state said in their appeal brief that the case should never have reached trial because what the plaintiffs were asking for wouldn't resolve the harms they were alleging. The extensive interest in the case can be seen in the number of amicus briefs, filings from groups or individuals who aren't directly involved in the case, but ask the court to consider their views. As of Friday, the court had received or was scheduled to receive 9 amicus briefs. Supreme Court Clerk Bowen Greenwood told MTN that's an unusually high number. The filings include the leaders of the Montana House and Senate, who said the judge's decision overstepped the legislature's authority to make environmental law, business groups who said it would delay needed investment in Montana, and Republican attorneys general from other states who said the order encouraged Montana to interfere with energy policy outside its borders. The plaintiffs will have until next month to respond to the state's latest filings. After that, the state will have one more opportunity to reply before the case goes to the Supreme Court justices, and at that point it's up to them when they want to make their ruling. In Helena, Jonathan Ambarian, MTN News.